How's everyone doing? The WWE Universe and any wrestling fans across the world. I am here to talk about tonight's NXT, which goes live in less than an hour, and I'm here to talk about tonight's the crowning of both titles because Cien Almas is gonna be defending his title. And tonight, we're also going to have a new championship, which is the NXT North American Championship. But whether you, even though I did not mention the other matches, I still do like NXT because NXT is as good as the main roster and a lot of people, some people even like NXT better than the main roster because on NXT they do use their talent, and then when they move up to the main roster, they don't do nothing with them after that. There's a whole lot. I know that there have been some few former NXT champions that have gone on to win championships on the main roster, but there's also been a whole lot that have not, and only on NXT they do so. And that's another thing is that they recruit these guys from the minor leagues, from the independent scenes. They bring them to WWE and they don't do nothing with them. A whole lot of them don't. And which is what I don't think that it's right, because I think that WWE should, since they take away the guys from the minor leagues, they should do something with them, because that's the whole reason why WWE is still running. I mean, Ring of Honor is as good and is now almost at the level of WWE. Same thing with New Japan Pro Wrestling is also at the level of WWE, and it can compete with WWE if they can land a contract to air on an English network. And the same thing with Mexico's AAA. If they broadcast it in English, it can compete with WWE because it's as good. And those two promotions have done with it that they have used wrestlers that have gone to that they didn't do nothing with in WWE. They did something with them. So that's one of the reasons why I think that the WWE should use all of its talent and the ones that are talented, because I know that not all of them can make it, but there's a whole lot that are popular, and then after NXT they don't do nothing with them. So that's why I think that they should. But tonight's NXT event is the night before WrestleMania, and last night was the Hall of Fame where we saw Goldberg get inducted, Mark Henry, the Dudleys, and a whole bunch of others. Kid Rock into the Celebrity Hall of Fame, and we also saw Ivory get inducted into the Hall of Fame, and so on. But I think that tonight's NXT is gonna be as good as WrestleMania, NXT Takeover, every event, which is the night before the pay-per-view. It is always good. There has never been a bad NXT event at all, because it's as good. And on NXT they actually use their talents, and that's why some people like it better. That I think that NXT, if it were NXT versus WWE, I do think that NXT could win if they went to war with WWE. And that's what I think, and I hope that tonight is gonna just hype us up for WrestleMania tomorrow, and I will talk about that later on.